Hey, that sound like some of that shit you were playing that one day.
What?
What was that you were playing? What was that weak ass music this nigga had?
Nickelback?
Yeah.
Nickel.
Almost. Anyway, hey, for Halloween, did you ever dress up for Halloween growing up?
Bro, I still dress up for Halloween.
Did you dress up for Halloween? Hey.
The fuck? You don't dress up for Halloween?
Did you dress up for Halloween?
Not as an adult.
No, as a kid, though.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro. Y'all as adults don't dress up for Halloween, fool.
I'm finna answer your question for myself.
All right. Okay.
But I'm saying, Faye, did you say that? Did you say yeah?
As a kid, yeah, I did. As a kid, for sure.
Y'all folk too cool to dress up, man.
I'm the only one that didn't dress up as a kid, but as an adult, I do.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you deprived of that, bro?
Huh?
Why was you deprived of dressing up while you was a kid?
Think about it, man. Growing up already in Memphis, in the city.
Yeah.
True. That's 1, 2, and 3.
True.
Then my mom, she in the church.
So y'all went to Halloween,
come on now, Hallelujah night.
Hallelujah festival.
You feel me? I'm at the church getting candy in the gym.
That makes sense.
No costume, baby. You just in your regular, just a good old fit.
I feel like I went to a church where we got to dress up for Hallelujah festival. But not at y'all church.
If you were dressing like you were dressing probably as an angel. You wouldn't even dressing as Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I was a Power Ranger one year. I can't see myself not being a Power Ranger at least one.
I mean, at least it might have. This is one thing I do.
But like,
there is no pictures. There's one picture of me if I was 4 years old. I had a Raiders costume on, like a whole Oakland Raiders fit. Marcus out 32.
Like pads and all, helmet?
That's the only, and it was at my grandma's house. She gave it to, so that means I had to put that bitch on there and only wore that bitch at the house.
Damn. She let you leave with your grandma agreed.
No, my grandma gave it to at my mama's house.
So your mama let you leave?
I ain't going over there. Just
why not? Why, bro?
That was just a costume for the house.
A costume for the house. That's funny.
Didn't do no trick or treat, maybe.
It's fun. All right, so real quick, Oklahoma drill. I got one for you.
Right.
Where did you get better candy? Trick or treating out with your friends in the neighborhood or at Hallelujah Festival?
Well, since I already told you I ain't never go trick or treating.
You ever been to a Hallelujah Fest? Have you ever been to Hallelujah Fest?
The worst fucking Oklahoma drill ever.
What is that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you the answer. Because I know like all the listeners out there like, which one is it? It's the fucking Hallelujah Fest, bro. Church people give you all the best candy. I used to go back to like school and shit, elementary school, whatever the fuck I was going. And you know, you like back in the day, you used to compare your bags. The ones that went out the night before, their bags was always
Look at that Hallelujah. Oh, that's that Hallelujah FM, boy. What you mean? I damn near get that whole tatted in my Memphis staples of tattoos, bro. Like it's like a bill sheet almost.
That is.
K97 too.
K97.
Come on, we're cool.
Hot
97. Hot 107 too. Cause that was the ratchet joint.
V101.
V101. Oh yeah, V101, especially
that
for
was
nighttime.
Oh yeah,
me too.
Stoop.
No, that's some old Memphis radio, but that's only people from Memphis. I know Preston know what the fuck we talking about.
Absolutely.
Preston knows what.
Hey, anyway,
you
bro.
said okay. So I just peeped in Young Thug's last song. I just thought this was crazy because Faye said something about this same thing the other day.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Lane was on the phone too. YSL sent out a cease and desist to Young Thug and his YSL. Now, the only reason I knew this, it wasn't because I saw it on Twitter or any social media. It's in his last song, TikTok.
Where? What's the bar?
Literally saying YSL trying to cease and desist me. But you know, you throw your thug flow and shit on it. So that's basically, that's what he said.
Okay. So that man is rapping. So he living what he rapping then.
He actually living what he rapping.
It's
because
crazy.
because if you think about it, his shit is YSL, young stoner life.
Okay.
And what's it? Yves Saint Laurent is pissed about his use of YSL, young stoner life. So they must be trying to see because he got to be up there now. Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
His numbers is, you know what I'm saying? His look. First, I don't know what part of the song it is, but I just thought that was crazy that I don't know if it's real or not.
Okay. But he said it.
So I don't know if it just ain't out there yet. They just send it to him in the mail, and it ain't hit the local media, but
or mainstream media.
I mean, you got to start the local media first, baby.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, somebody out there, Kevin and Sarah out there on
streets got to
point.
talk.
You feel me?
You're right.
Now, baby.
Streets always talk first. You're right on that.
The mayor lady popped it off first. You know that boy.
Hell yeah.
Hey, come on, man. Hey,
she in there sorting the mail.
Eagle. Hey. On they dog ass, smoking big stogies on them boys. Finally one out there since 99.
99.
Hey. Now
Niggas weren't even bagging their ass up yet. It was 99, 2000.
That nigga said they weren't even bagging their ass up.
That's crazy though, right? Think about it.
That is true.
They weren't even bagging their ass up
But
yet,
they were
bro.
they just missed it.
They just missed bagging their
They
ass.
could have went in on a high. They did go in on a high note though.
I guess they
with
did.
the win.
Yeah,
They went in.
that's what's up.
But Bo Nix, he had a game, man. 23 for 44, what? 255 and one amazing, nice ass, crazy historical TD. He was running all around them boys, looking a little bit of Johnny Manziel-ish, some would say.
A little Johnny football like.
A little bit.
Johnny football-esque.
This is the play, the historical moment. But anyway, so
boom, boom. Woo, when you following your own teammate, bro. They just,
number 23 bullshit, though, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
He tripped in. But that was amazing, crazy. And this
That was a great
85,
play.
hey, I'm just thankful that he caught it.
Oh, yeah.
He definitely could have just fucking dropped it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely he could have.
He could have.
He definitely could have.
But hey,
But he did that for his quarterback. He's like, you know what? He's busting his ass back there.
I gotta
catch this one.
Hey, Jaquez Hunter, bro. I'm
Yeah.
liking this boy more and more each game.
Yeah, he a ball.
Six carries, 65 yards in the TD.
Yeah.
Look at them. Sad in that, huh?
He said sad.
Ooh, y'all gotta see. I know y'all
So
seeing the
sad.
fight. That's the best part about watching on TV.
Is,
When they show them sad
LSU
ass
QB.
faces.
Yeah, they be sad as hell, fool. They be sad. Is LSU quarterback a freshman? Or he what?
I don't know. Doesn't
You're not
matter to me
sure?
right now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying.
Kobe. Shout out, hey, that's my boy. Zacoby Ricochet Rabbit. Hey, that boy be balling. Why I
Yeah.
like him?
Yeah.
Little ass linebacker.
Out there getting,
At that bitch. Banging.
yeah,
Hitting
his-
shit.
putting his body on the line.
And that's why they come to me. I'm guessing that's why they come to me. I ain't looking up the reason. But to me, that's what makes sense. He just
Yeah.
a little motherfucker out there banging. He little and fast, and he can get and hit your ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, him,
Little
Hall-
fast, and he can hit your ass.
hey,
Put that on a
ooh,
t-shirt.
come on. Hall making plays. Wood and that boy got that 2.5 on looking beefy as hell. He a D tackle boy with a 25. Got my shit stretched out. I'm glad they don't do high school like you pass jerseys down. Wait about if they still did that shit.
It's crazy, nigga. You too big with that one.
Oh, that was a beautiful catch by this man, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And he wanted that shit too. That was crazy.
so damn, that shit pretty total.
Yeah.
But look, so I got something to say.
Tell me something, bro. Tell me your real true feeling.
Cause this is how I just gotta get my whole analyzation. Is that even a word?
I doubt.
I was in my TI bag right there.
I
was
doubt
my
it,
TI
but
bag.
Yeah.
Tipology.
Tiptionary.
Hey, so but Bo Nix, hey, he got benched after last week, right?
Right.
Me, like I said previously, before the season started, I was hoping and thought that TJ Finn was gonna be the starting quarterback for Auburn Tigers that year, for this year, for the beginning of this season.
Okay.
Obviously, Bo Nix started quarterback.
Mhm.
He get benched against Georgia State.
Mhm.
You know, I thought TJ was gonna be up and starting this week just because it's LSU. If I'm thinking like I think some coaches think, Coach, I've been around, but hey,
Yeah. A little chip
Hey,
on your shoulder.
he gonna go out there with a little, at least a little extra percentage in him.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna go out there juice up. He gonna study
Yeah.
a little harder. He gonna be on his P's and Q's. And we playing there, so now he can see all his peers.
Everybody.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's how I'm thinking.
I'm not
And-
mad at that. And like usually, you know what I'm saying?
And
That's how
also,
niggas
he
predict the
just had a
good
game-winning
game.
drive. Saved your team, your school
Yeah.
history. That would have went down bad in history. I didn't been a part of those.
We know.
Unfortunately.
We know.
That's
That
what
one
I'm
year that we talked about last
Unfortunately. That
was a horrible year for y'all.
So I thought, all right, just maybe getting him to that point, you know. But also I do know nobody knows the resilience Bo Nix got other than the people in that building.
That's true.
So nobody that people, even on Twitter, people on Instagram, us, any journalists can say, oh, we knew he could or couldn't do this. Because y'all, nobody knows, bro, unless you really know this man.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I was also, though, was like, this is the first time we've seen this type of behavior from him in between those lines. So I was like, making my assessment from the previous 2 seasons.
Okay.
Not just the past, we lost to Penn State and Georgia State. No. This is me giving it's one of them.
Let me go back through your career.
You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
So then I go back through my career and I went online and looked up historically. Now, this also could have been opinionated site. I'm not sure, but it was like one of the only ones, and it was one of the first popped up. But it had like history of top, I think like 25 quarterbacks in Auburn history. Like, not only statistical wise, but just, you know, like obviously Cam Newton gonna be number 1 over Jason Campbell. You know, not statistically, but
I mean, they might got a natty too.
It's Cam Newton.
I mean,
Jason Campbell should have had 92 though, but
I'm saying, but Cam got a natty is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, and a Heisman.
And a Heisman. So he's supposed to be one. I don't think there's gonna be.
Go right there. Anyway. So that's what I'm saying. But Pat Sutherland, like some young guys would say no. Oh, he old as hell, but like, nah,
you want there?
Nick Marshall? Absolutely. He don't have some of the numbers that Damian Craig and all these other guys got. But he was in the national championship they should have won it, but they just had Jameis Winston and Kevin Benjamin.
Yeah.
So
Kevin Benjamin's a pretty big dude.
And he was at that time he was doing his thing.
Yeah, facts. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He'll run around there like a moose. You know? He's not a deer, because the deers are smaller and fast.
Yeah, he's big.
Beefy. Like wood.
Kevin Benjamin was a big dude.
He was big as hell.
He was a big target.
So that's what I'm saying. His daddy, Patrick Nix, he was good. He was putting up numbers at Auburn.
And did he beat Penn State when he played him?
He did.
Okay. All right.
He did.
I'm listening to you. I got the logic.
So that's all. I just had to take you down a little historical memory. Like how I was thinking.
How you was thinking. Okay. So come on.
So that's what I'm saying. So when we get to the point that now he's starting. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I ain't finna get mad about it. Like, I ain't want to be like, oh, fuck. Oh,
this game plan. We knew that we was probably 2 weeks ago that we was going.
I knew, they said something about like 2 days ago. They said he was going to start. All right, boom, whatever. Let's go, bro.
All right.
They must know something I don't.
Yeah.
And obviously they did.
I mean, he was balling now.
He came out there, listen now. Now, the only reason I think his completion percentage wasn't better, his 25 or 44, whatever the fuck it was his receivers was dropping the ball. Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with coaching. Mm-hmm. I ain't finna say who, but you go back and look it up. Go check it out. They got DPs on there. Drop passes. They got them on there. You can see who dropped some passes out there now.
Okay.
A couple of fellas. That's why I think, in my opinion, also they were getting 47. The wannabe Lussenkirk, and I just gotta say wannabe because Luss one of the ones that invented that F back position. Anyways, bro he was catching the ball all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He was giving him that little check down, give him that easy out. I kind of saw that was the game plan, get the easy out so he don't have to push it to the receivers because
nigga dropping the ball.
There you go.
I mean, they dropping the ball.
So now, what's a more bigger question mark on Cornelius? Why he was fired? But hey, that was last time. We ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there this time. But nah, like honestly, everything that you said made perfect sense.
Well,
perfect sense. Now listen, I will say one thing I did see from Bo Nix that was there. I was like, okay, yeah, that man, like he trying to ball out today. Was that one of those touchdowns that man scored when he got hit before he went in? I heard that from the TV.
The running touchdown?
Yeah. When he got hit and he took that joint, I was like, whoa.
It was like, that was like on some Cam shit. That's why I was like, bro, playing different.
Yeah.
Like, the last time, I don't know, maybe they gonna say an Iron Bowl, but I don't know. Maybe the Iron, because he do got an Iron Bowl win, but the last time he gave Auburn this much excitement was his freshman year, first game of the season against Oregon, bro. Okay. He threw the game, won a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe they gonna say an Iron Bowl game, but shit. Last time I heard this nigga on ESPN this much, was when they had his baby picture right next to me talking about something.
Now, I know there was some people that were dropping some passes, but that buddy right there though, Number 5. What's the nigga name?
Hudson.
Yeah.
Kobe Hudson.
He cold.
Yeah, he had 2, 3.
Ooh, did he have about 2 or 3?
Yeah, he had this one on the scene. Bo hit his ass.
Hit him, drop
I ain't want to say that because he hit.
He nice now, but
hey,
you did catch that. You gotta be
you
fair
listen to
then, bro.
something, get on the judge. Get with your quarterback. Hey, fuck that class.
Right, yeah, that's the one right there. That's the
that one,
right
yeah,
there.
he got banged on
He
that
got hit. He said,
but I like, babe, look, he went in there.
Whoa,
Look,
he took that shit, boy.
I know that shit.
I was
That's the
like,
same way Jacoby. No, that wasn't Jacoby. Who was that? When that's Jacoby that hit Penn State.
Penn State, dude.
Yeah, that's
Jacoby
damn near
thing.
the same thing. Go, hold on, go to it one more time, babe. Because he probably didn't touch. No, let's see. Shit, damn, they punched his head, though.
Yeah.
It was about the same shit, bro. It was about the
Anybody
same.
else is like, if like they
if
didn't
it
want that, they
would have
been
been done.
Yeah, they going to the ground.
Hey, hold on. What about number 18? Did you see one, who was it? Was it Jacquez? Oh, yeah, Jacquez. He had that good-ass run. And he was a runner. He had a little dump down pass to him. He was about to score. And 18 just ran and cleaned him. Got off flashing. Look, I think this is right here. But I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Hit him with the in and out. Now, this ain't this one, ain't this one, ain't this one. It's the goal line play.
You know what's crazy? That dude right there, number 2, you know he blew 2 for them niggas.
He did.
He the reason.
Damn. This one right here. This is right. Nah, this ain't it. Fuck. Anyway, he just got off.
He blew 2 for
like,
them dudes though.
Why you? Hey, like
that was nice, one. Though. That was like one of his missed tackles, but he had another missed tackle for this. Yes, bro. I was watching him the whole game. He was looking bad.
Corners did not want to tackle. I've been said that. I tweeted that. I said,
why
no
don't want to
corners. What do you mean?
Why don't want to tackle?
That's not what they do, baby. They covering. They gotta stay pretty.
Gotta
Gotta cover the pretty guys. Pretty on pretty, nigga. Come on, baby. Fair fight.
Yeah, he may say pretty on pretty.
Why you think the corners that's known for like physicality and they known because they're one of the rare breeds. Like,
I guess that makes sense.
Jam, he ain't like the other one that's gonna want to play footsies with you. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Want to play footsies.
It's niggas that want to put hands on, bro. It's niggas that want to.
Let's do this. I'm about to touch you, boy.
You feel me? Nah, it ain't. They all ain't like that. Trust me. Anyway.
That's funny.
But yeah, first of all, it was just an amazing game. I'm so glad them boys won. Got up out of Death Valley with a dub.
He was actually excited to come pod today, y'all. Y'all have no idea.
Hey.
It was going to be a long day.
That might talking about get down. You should have let that man go. That pick. Oh, we riding. They ain't finna catch us. Bro, come on, man. Come on. It's number D lineman, baby. We getting out. O-line, number O-line, we getting out.
Let's do this, bro.
Don't block him in the back. Hey, Lee, don't even block him. I'm not running. Hey, we doing it. Hey, come on, man.
Stop. Based in that position now, bro. We gone, baby. I'm sorry. The wrong one caught the ball today.
Wrong one. I don't know nothing about that. Hey, I ain't even see you, bro.
I didn't even see what you was saying.
You said get down, for real?
I'm about to get this TD today, buddy.
I thought you said go to the touchdown. I thought you said go get down. Go.
I think that is that's crazy, fool. What? Like, I feel like on that stage, I would have went too.
Nah, I mean,
why did he just?
He being smart because they just came out near the ball.
Yeah, but I mean,
I know.
You know,
hey, silly nigga.
I like hell, yeah. That's the reason why you better go. Fuck that.
Hey, fuck that. Let's ride. But I can't imagine me and Nico. If that would have been me and Nico Thorpe in that situation, either one of us got the pick, and the other one was saying, we ride.
We go. Oh, man.
We ride, baby. We need them still.
Good game, though, bro.
That was a great game. Great game. Also, another good game. University of Tennessee.
Don't give them no love.
What?
I gave them all type of love.
Hey, man, they deserve a pat on the back for once.
Yeah.
You know, the volunteer, the VFL, they've been struggling.
The VFL.
Ball for life.
Oh, snap. That's what they are, VFL. Ball for life.
Them boys been struggling.
They do be some balls for life.
That was a big time win on the road at the SEC opponent. It's a question mark around the SEC next to Missouri. But
so much shame.
But that turf is so horrible. I never played that, but it just looks horrible.
It looks bad. Like it looks like you getting like hella.
Like it looks like it's from when LT played, bro. Like
Oh, and them joints was basically concrete.
And then they had tennis shoes on.
Them folks was out there playing in tennis shoes on concrete.
Folks had real J's on, bro.
Out there playing football.
Real forces and shit.
Hot top like the machines.
But nah, them boy put up points. Yeah. Shout out to the UT fans. They found, like I said, hopefully they had some good memes going around. Coach Bobby Hill put on a great performance. He outcoached the opponents, coach.
This might give him all their flowers. Good job, Bates. I like it. Keep it going.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Just one time. Hey, I wanted to go to Tennessee at one point in time. They had Phil Farmer. I wanted to be a UT Vol. They ain't fuck with your boy. Hey, guess what though? They looked out for me.
They said he might look like Bobby Hill out there. That's funny.
Hey, they looked out for me. They knew there was a storm coming on, son. You don't want to be a part of it.
Hey, don't do it. They like, get out. Don't go in there. Nope. Turn around, baby. All right, but that's enough Tennessee talk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I don't give too much, especially because damn Memphis lost. I was like, come on now.
Oh, Memphis lost?
Hell yeah, we lost. Dang. Temple. Temple, but got us on up out of here.
But Temple ain't been popping since Bill Cosby worked there.
Did Bill Cosby work there?
I think he did. He was a doctor at Temple, wasn't he?
Nah, bro. I think that was what was the school that he went to? Because like Denise went there, it was on a different world. What was the damn college? Hillman, bro.
Nah, he wasn't at Hillman on Bill Cosby.
I mean, like Hillman was the college on the show.
Oh well, he went there.
But like he did, but he went to Temple.
Oh,
but damn,
my joke ain't hit like I wanted to.
He's from Philly. Okay, yeah, he's from Philly. Makes sense. But yeah, bro, maybe got that ass kicked. But we ain't gotta talk about that, bro. Go ahead, go do these notes.
Oh, you just I thought it was worth noticing. That it was
got us up
dubbed by
here.
Temple,
bro.
The Dabo Swinney dynasty over with.
I asked that.
I don't know how is it a dynasty though if it wasn't that long.
I mean, like you did.
He was there for a long time,
and he had some damn good QBs.
He had some damn good QBs. He had some damn good seasons. But the dynasty is obviously what going on in Tuscaloosa.
Oh
a dynasty is what Kentucky has done in basketball.
Okay.
No, a dynasty is UConn and women's basketball.
Gotcha.
That's a dynasty. So no, he's just going back to being base mediocre,
or just
I mean,
he's still a good coach.
It's starting to go back to Alabama again. That's
probably really what it is.
No cap. They going other places because they ain't obviously not going to South Carolina. We seen what's going on in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So
they just going back to Alabama and Georgia.
They're at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Florida. Shit, Miami.
Yeah. LSU still gonna get them. It's just certain schools just still gonna get them.
No, they just taking them off. Everybody take them off from them again. Or not, I ain't say again. Well, they have to start back. Just
man, Dabo just need like another he got to find another QB. That's all. You got to find one more, and get back on up there.
Yeah, because like I said, he do know QBs. Or at least he know how to recruit.
Yeah,
but you can't be coming close to loose and.
But it's definitely
beating Boston College.
No, barely.
Auburn versus UGA. I mean. Has allowed a point in 2 games. God damn. Damn, so had them have been 60 something. They've been averaging like unnecessary amount of points.
Damn, they haven't. You know what? And like people talking about the off. Oh, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
I mean, they gotta be fucked up, bro.
They ain't letting nobody score. And I guess
they be lying too nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They be lying.
Like they not letting people score.
They be
like, hell, we were just talking about Arkansas like them niggas was shit.
Nah, they was just no. Hey, bro. Hey, when they started losing, everybody want to get mad at the Woo Pig Sue shit. Everybody want to know, you weren't mad 3-4 days before that, huh? But on the day they start putting the foot up your ass, you want to get upset.
That's the problem.
That's a problem.
That's
man.
crazy.
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, at least y'all stood on the mountain for a little while, Arkansas. Let's see. Florida lose to unranked Kentucky.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that.
I mean, it is what
Kentucky
it is.
undefeated, ain't it?
5-0.
They 5-0 and unranked. So I mean,
no, they just got ranked.
Where they at now? I guess we should have did the top 25. We took it out.
Nah,
where are they now? AP poll.
I mean, that 25 shit don't even matter. They can lose next week.
They 5-0.
And who they play next week? Nigga say Alabama.
Alabama. Damn.
There you go. Back to 21.
They got LSU next week.
Hey, LSU might.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
they come back. They gonna come out there hot. They come out there piss hot.
Yeah, and then Georgia after that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get spicy.
Well, hell, honestly,
October.
it ain't that bad for them. I mean, they got Mississippi State, then they got Tennessee. Vandy. Hell, they
Okay, so
damn
you
near
saying
have.
you know they gonna beat Mississippi State? Just beat Texas A&M.
I mean, who was Texas A&M beat?
Texas A&M was what, top 5? Wasn't it? Nah, what they were.
Yeah, Texas A&M was top 5,
Yeah.
but they have proven to be frauds.
Hey, bro. Kentucky about to fuck around. They only had 2 losses on the season on y'all ass. Damn near won. The fuck over to the playoffs, fool.
Hell nah.
They are. Why not? Why not them?
First, you have to win the SEC probably to go to that.
But what did they win out?
You saying they're gonna beat Alabama?
I don't know, fool. It's possible.
All right, Kevin Garnett.
I ain't listening, bro. Kentucky, I'm looking at you, bro.
So you saying they're gonna beat us?
When they beat
Oh, no, they Texas A&M schedule.
Yeah.
Texas A&M.
A&M has Bama this weekend.
It's over.
Oh, yeah, so.
It's over with. Anyways.
Go to that crazy ass South Carolina play before we transition here.
Gotcha. Breaking down.
Look at how start it up, Faye. Start it up. Look at this shit. You gotta look at this nigga. This nigga still on the phone.
My bad, man. I saw it though. I mean, I already saw it.
Oh, you seen this shit before?
Yeah, bro. We would play like 1,000.
Oh, I ain't know you were even paying attention when you shit. Yeah, the fumble recovery, the brain dead play of tossing the ball in the air before crossing the goal line. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that happens all the time. I'm like, this is the first one this year.
Damn.
So
I ain't gonna lie to you though. The ref slick green to call that shit though. You can't really tell it going fast. I couldn't tell at first initially. I'm just saying.
You know what happens though? Either way, even if the ref could or could not,
it gets
notice,
reviewed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're right. It gets reviewed.
Bruh, you just fucked up anyway. So even if you did get there, now they got look at her.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Look at him.
He know he messed up, bro.
He did know.
He know he messed up. Like
now, right there, he didn't. In that moment, he did not know right there that he fucked up.
He never been in that moment then.
That's what I'm saying. He hasn't been there, so he was enjoying the moment. I'm not mad at him, bro. Look what he was looking for when he found out.
He was stunned. He was stunned.
Oh my God.
That's me? I've never done such a thing.
Oh man. That's funny.
Crazy, man.
That's funny. How many fumbles was it before niggas picked that? That motherfucker must have some butter on it.
3 fumbles on the play.
None of them boys have the ball in their hand. They not have like turnover Thursdays or something, but the defense had the ball in their hand.
Yeah, man, I thought
That's
what
a
a football
pre-practice
felt
couple
like.
drills, man.
They was like, what is this? What we do with this, coach?
Anyway, man, let's go on to this National Football League. So, yes, they just briefly now this is on a Monday, that the Washington football team puts trainer Ryan Vermillion on leave for criminal investigation. Now, we already went through this article, and it's not really stating much other than the DEA and the local police department or sheriff department is involved. Mm-hmm. And it just talked about relationships and
so
where Ryan has been in his past careers.
So he and just to make it clear, he wasn't arrested, but he was let go from his job. Correct? Is that what you said?
He was placed on leave.
So like
criminal investigation.
Yeah, but
so it's just an investigation.
So it's just pending. You know what I'm saying? Asking questions,
just
but like the Washington football team was like, you know what I'm saying, we can have it around here.
Exactly.
So you figure out your business, and we may be able to work something out. You know what I mean? Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't say that last part. I think he's
that ain't no working out.
Ain't
It's
no
just like
working
we
out.
washing our hands with you, but this
Yes.
is just gonna get it over with before it get too
We are Pontius
sticky
Pilate.
for us
Yes.
to get out of this situation.
Absolutely.
So, with that, we will get out of this situation as well.
Absolutely. Because you said DEA.
Yeah.
I don't want to be called to the stand. Well,
At
these
all.
two professionals at the Run Room Podcast
Nah,
reported.
But I will say this about the NFL, and it's not because the NFL has did it. It's just players are competing, coaches are coaching their butts off.
Mm-hmm.
The primetime games have been primetime.
They've been primetime.
Like from the
another one
best
tonight.
teams. Well, other than them, the hype of Brady and Belichick,
Right.
which was kind of unnecessary. But
What you say?
it was just it was unnecessary.
What was?
The Brady,
And the Belichick hype was unnecessary?
yeah.
You think so?
Like the Adele song on a commercial, bro. Like, come on,
I
bro.
actually tweeted that. She about to get paid for that for the rest of her life.
Yeah, but they made that shit like it was a goddamn movie.
It was, though. It was kind of a big
because
deal.
y'all ain't care about the game.
See, here you go with this, bro.
Like, I'm just thinking
Listen,
about
man,
all,
listen. We
all
just
the
gonna
other
pause
guys
this.
on
We're
the
gonna
field.
pause this.
The
We're
other
gonna pause
20
this.
players.
We're gonna come back to this. I think there's a little bit of hate in there. Just this much hate in there. It's some hate in there for sure. It's definitely some hate in there for sure. But go ahead.
All right, anyway. We
Go
get
ahead.
JB, you in this hoe?
Yeah, you hear me?
Got
Hell
you.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
What up, dog?
Man, shit, bro. We've been seeing you all over the place. Goddamn, been on Pat McAfee. You've been all over the place doing shit. How you been, man?
Oh, man, I'm chilling, brother. Hanging in there. Same old shit, man. Different toilet bowl.
Hey, already. Now, what I also noticed, though, is you've been doing all that shit going around, been on all type of podcasts, all type of news outlets and journalists and shit, and they still ain't verified you on Twitter. I don't know about Instagram, but I know for sure Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. On Instagram, I've been verified for a minute, but Twitter, they won't fuck with me.
But I seen they got the basketball coach from the
I
Cali.
saw.
Yeah,
I saw the coach, though.
I'm glad
the
you brought
recent
this
joint.
shit up, dog.
Right.
This motherfucker got like 5,000 followers, motherfucker.
I got 5,000.
So what you think? If he got, that's what I'm saying. He ain't reaching though. He has no outlet as far as you know what I'm saying, following like you do.
Yeah, like not even that, dog. I own my own whiskey and cigar line.
Mhm.
I got my own fucking, like there's a million things I got, like business wise. Plus, this cat just was on one episode,
Yeah.
like one season,
Yeah.
and now they verified him right quick. So I'm like, dog, perception's reality, dog. They don't they don't like me. Like it ain't about that shit. It's a trip though. You brought that up because I wonder if the football cap from the last football one is verified.
And they
What?
Cali one.
Yeah, because I'm curious on that one because after my last season, if you look at how they pushed the narrative of the show,
Yeah.
they pushed the Laney cat. He was a mental health. His wife was mental health, helped them kids on the field and all that shit. Didn't really cuss. Then the basketball coach, I guess, didn't cuss at all. I haven't watched any. I didn't watch my own shit, but didn't cuss at all.
He was pretty. He
He ain't cuss though.
He ain't cuss, but he used to get frantic as hell though.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
ain't cuss. He
but
was
I'm
like
saying,
the
though,
nice
you see
coach.
the narrative,
that they
how they
like
pushed it.
Yeah, they make it. They
So,
make
like-
it seem like he a coach, but he don't go over the top. Like he's not gonna
Oh,
be mean,
wow.
and he's not gonna.
So we're going to
you
verify
notice how
the
they,
actual nice
you
dude.
see how they, like, and you didn't see, but in the show, like they let the big dude with the braids, they let him just walk out on practice, like do crazy shit, walk in and out when he wanted to and shit.
Yeah,
You know, if this man would have been there,
that shit ain't happening.
you feel me? So
But that was reality too. I feel like from Coach JB though. He's like, yo, like you gotta get up out of here.
that
If,
was, that was their reality and being able to do some of the stuff that they were doing.
I got you. I got you.
That's
Perception
it,
is
man.
reality. Yeah, you're right on that. Them
But
folks
I'm
hating
saying,
on
though-
you, bro. Go and give Coach JB that blue check, man.
Hey, they got to. Man.
Damn, fuck with me, man. And you know, shit, I don't got scabs on my knees, so I ain't gonna kiss that.
Hey, I've been seeing you tweet about the transfer portal, bro.
Oh
and
man,
college ball going.
That's
I
the
don't
rule.
agree with it, but I give
What-
like some.
all right. What you don't agree with? What part? Because see,
like
I'm not tripping on the players transferring. See, people take my tweets out of context.
Okay.
What I'm saying is the transfer portal is going to ruin college football in the long run. Watch 3 years from now, this motherfucker's over, though. Watch how shitty it is.
But how you feel it's gonna ruin it? Because they still gotta go to college if they're gonna make it to the league.
That's the only way to get there.
Yep. So this is the thing. So transfer portal is evened out college football. If you don't think so, dog, we're gonna just agree to disagree. It's made everything from Alabama and Georgia below them to right now. Anybody could beat anybody. Jacksonville State could beat Florida State. Northern Arizona can beat Arizona. Appalachian State could beat Miami. Fucking Coastal Carolina's top 10 team. They shouldn't be. Coastal Carolina should not be a top 10 team in Division I football. You can't tell me otherwise. Now, you could say, why not, Coach JB? Like, they don't have the right to go there? Nah, they do. And if the coach is a go-getter, and I'm not mad at him, my running back is the star running back on that team right now. And I got a linebacker starting there. And if he's a go-getter and kids want to go play for him, shit, then they should be a powerhouse. But what I'm saying is, how the fuck is you paying $5 million to Mike Norvell or to your boy at Auburn right now? What's his name? Fucking Harsin. You know, I don't fuck with him at all. So I wouldn't.
So they signed him. That might be like, hell no.
So like, I got all these different cats, dog. That the people don't realize the whole thing. They're not looking at the big picture. People talk about all that shit. Well, Jalen Hurts wouldn't have got drafted, motherfucker. He was going to get drafted if he didn't transfer to Oklahoma. Let's be real. He might not have went as high. He might not have did these things.
Sure. I agree with
I'm
that.
not. He was getting drafted still, dog. And so, but my thing is like, if Jacksonville State can beat Florida State because the playing field is so evenly matched with the transfer portal players being in the portal, then why are we paying Mike Norvell $5 million a year? Do you know how much the head coach at Jacksonville State make?
Not even a meal, probably.
180 grand. So hold up, dog. He makes 180 grand. So Mike Norvell at Florida State makes more than their entire staff at Jacksonville State by himself. So when is these PhD holding presidents going to sit there and say, all right, hold up. Northern Arizona's head coach makes 140 grand. He just beat Jed Fish at Arizona, who's an ex-NFL coach, who makes $3 million a year. He just beat Northern Arizona. He makes $140K. So at what point are we going to stop paying these coaches this dollar amount with these schools that have NFL Hall of Fame alumni, boosters that make more money than anyone we know, facilities and resources?
So check this out. I feel like just to push back on it a little bit, I feel like they'll still continue to get paid because, I mean, those programs that have that big checkbook, they got too much disposable income. Like, I mean, I even came from a school that was like throwing, you know, I mean, all these schools were throwing like free concerts out to the for like schools, and they bring like top headliners, and they just throwing money away. They're gonna still continue to pay these coaches because, like, I mean, they got to get rid of some of this money that they are bringing in. Like the Penn States, the LSUs, the Auburn, they got to get rid of that money. They got a budget for it.
Not when they get fired and then them niggas get older, whole triple, quadruple.
But listen, but what I'm saying is like they still gonna get those big. I don't think it's gonna mess up nobody's money. Is like what I'm saying. Just because these, you know, with the transport portal and like everything being even.
I don't think the pay is gonna change. I think the quality of coach is going to change.
Okay,
you're not going to get the motherfucker. You're not going to get Nick Dabo Sweeney to leave Clemson to go take over Alabama when Saban leave, because you're going to now have these. You're going to have him getting his ass beat in the next few years by Coastal Carolina.
Okay,
because he won't take a transfer portal kid, but he has 5 in the portal right now leaving Clemson. So cats ain't looking at the whole big picture. It's watering down college football in this way. First of all, the transfer portal, you know what the transfer portal when real football was played used to be called? JUCO. JUCO was the transfer portal. Guess what it's done to JUCO? It has made JUCO horrible. JUCO talent right now is the worst I've seen in quite a few years. Because the kids are sitting in a portal. You got 2,000 motherfuckers sitting in a portal to go to 127 Division I schools. How many thousands of kids are getting left? Not every kid's going to motherfucking Auburn, dog. Auburn's only taking the hand-selected portal kid that they can get that say someone else didn't take.
So you mean to tell me there's that many kids trying to transfer around D1 football?
I got access to the portal right now. There's 2,000 kids in the portal right now still.
And school only taking a hand select.
Yeah, how many kids can go to a portal?
That's like trying to make it in the league. Like,
think about it. How many kids can go to a team? Like how many scholarships are available at Auburn?
Yeah. They're trying to think about that shit. It ain't like you can trade one nigga.
So that's why they're going to these smaller schools. Like, I mean, heck, Memphis building, they program things of the nation. Yeah. But how is that water now? This is just not just making them more competitive? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, Ole Miss or whoever, Mississippi State, y'all can't just come up to Memphis and y'all just gonna fuck around. Right. Y'all gonna have to play now.
Yeah.
No doubt. And this is the thing, though, like, it's your viewpoint. My thing is, as a coach, see, unless you've been over in that side of the house, like I've been listening to Brian Clark and Dan Orlowski, these motherfuckers who pushing coaches to get fired on a platform like ESPN. To me, I don't have no respect for that shit, right? Like, to me, it's like, damn, dog, nobody can fire back at you to get you fired for calling out quarters coverage, and you don't even know the difference between match zero and quarters, and you on ESPN making 500 racks, and you don't know the difference between QB counter read and QB zone. Like, how the fuck is you an analyst on ESPN? But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, you're on here pushing the narrative for motherfuckers to get fired on the house side of the house that you don't know nothing about. Like Ryan Clark, motherfucker, you was a baller, but you don't know shit about the coaching side of this thing. What makes you a professional motherfucking hirer and firer of coaches and GMs?
Because they got the microphone.
Just because you got a mic.
They got the opinion. They got the platform.
Yeah, they got the narrative. And they work for suits.
Yeah. So they going to feed it to them. Hey, talk about this, and get this out. Hey, but back, what you had to say? Something about that?
I was going to ask you this here, KB. JB, about the portal.
Yeah.
Who do you really, I guess, like, who can you really fault in the whole thing, though? Like, the actual coaches or the actual players? Because I feel like these players, though, it's like, yo, I mean, it's a business move at the end of the day. Like, if, like, a coach don't, like, for instance, let's say, like, a player transfer because he gets benched or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And maybe he's like, all right, you know what? I can't play for this particular coach. You don't get me. And, like, you know that, like, there's a certain players that you can actually click with. So I'm about to just go find another coach real quick that gives me the opportunities to do what I got to do, whatever the case may be, and I'm going to go. Like, can you blame that player for wanting to go somewhere?
Yeah, dog, because now we enabling soft-ass shit. He don't stand for shit. He fall for everything.
See, that's like me, bro. I feel like that's the mentality of that's how we...
But it's still a business move, though. It's a business move.
It ain't a business move. It's a bitch move.
Okay, so look, then I'm going to tell you about me then. Okay, look. My junior year, I went to a private school in Memphis, bro. Ain't nobody go D1, nobody signed nowhere. Right. And the nigga never want to put me on offense, bro. And I was a dog with that pill in my hand. So I was like, man, look, my dad and my mom was like, hey, look, we can go to this school out of state, down the street, in Mississippi, Olive Branch. Hey, yeah, we went there, visit the school. It's a damn near college.
Oh, yeah,
so
I recruited it. Yeah.
I transferred my ass there. Started, ended up at Auburn. But I couldn't see myself. It was the business but also, then my freshman year, I get moved to linebacker. We had the choice to go to Arkansas State. You want to go start? You can go to Arkansas State right now. We can make something happen. Man, nah, fuck that shit. I'll stay here. Figure this shit out. Look at your brain.
Okay, so like when you was in Auburn, you saying
I'm finna leave.
You had opportunity to leave, but you was like, nah, fuck, I got to just figure this out.
Yep. And everybody leave, moving the linebacker.
But was they really transferring like that back then, though?
No, but I had the chance to go and play immediately.
I think it's just different generation, bro. Everything like right now, like, yo, listen, I'm not about to fuck up my, if I have an opportunity to make a bag, now, listen, some of these players, to your point, they probably not going to be cold anyway when they leave. But there's a few out here be like, yo.
You're spreading disease of softness, like I said.
Yep, I agree. This is the thing, though. I agree with what you're saying about the business thing. This is the issue, though. You didn't do your due diligence when you picked that school then. If you're going to talk shit about this coach doing me this way, dirty macking me this way, whatever. You and your mama went there because of the unis were fire and they had some hoes on your recruiting visit.
That's always the problem with the
fucking reason. Like, your ass ain't making it a business decision. Because if it was a business decision, you would have did it the right way the first time. Now motherfuckers is quick to put out a decommit tweet when that word really don't even exist in the fucking English language. There is no such thing as decommitment. Like, go Google that shit. Decommitment ain't a real fucking word, dog. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. There's commitment. I committed to this marriage or fucking my broad or whatever. There ain't no decommitting, motherfucker. There ain't
you can get divorced though.
That's
it's called divorce. That's called separation. That ain't no decommitment. Like, that's called fired, motherfucker. You got fired. So, like, dog, these cats ain't. This is a crutch, like motherfucking mental health to me. I do believe there's mental health. Don't get me twisted, but I do believe that there's a thing called mental weakness that motherfuckers use as mental health as a crutch and an excuse to get out of this, to make this, to do this.
There's always going to be process out there. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
No doubt. So business decision should be when you put the hat on ESPN, that's the school. I'm going to go fight for this and I'm going to go get mine. Now, what I don't agree with is the coach quitting after the signing class like Manny Diaz at Temple and bouncing a day later and taking the Miami job. Those kids should be allowed to bounce.
With him, or just wherever.
No, not bounce with him.
Yeah,
no, I don't even fuck with bro.
Immediate.
No
I wouldn't even go with him no more. Fuck him.
No.
He left me. But can I go to Auburn, Memphis, Tennessee, wherever? Can I bounce? That's the fucking NCAA's issue. That's NCAA created this monster of the transfer portal. It ain't the kids' fault. Like I don't blame the kids, but I blame the kids to an extent because I think that it's a crutch to get out of working hard, earning something, fucking figuring it out. Like, you a freshman, dog. Like, there's freshmen out there now that is so dependent because of social media, because of a big time freshman started at Alabama, let's just say. Now you have to start at Alabama as a freshman, or you're now dick measuring. Like, oh man, this motherfucker, my classmate in high school start at Ohio State, and if I don't start at Oregon, I got to transfer. I got to go start.
I see what you're saying. It's like
it's big.
From like that standpoint, they just doing it for clout, just about. It's just for clout.
Social media has created so many soft motherfuckers, dog. It's just they see their homies doing it that they were at 7-on-7 with or whatever, and they starting at these places, and now I'm not starting. I'm getting clowned now on social media because I don't start at motherfucking Auburn. Dog, take your time. Like, everybody don't mature the same. Like, there's motherfuckers.
Yeah, honestly, you probably just not like that, to be honest with you. I just feel like some people got comes their reality along the way. It's like, okay, you know what?
High school, bro.
I mean, I was good in high school, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But stars will get coaches fired too. Stars get coaches fired every day. Like, people don't realize they don't know the ins and outs. Like, Ryan Clark and Dan Orlovsky don't understand that part of it. Like, they think they can tell you Matt Nagy's a horrible coach and all this. Like, these motherfuckers today on ESPN talking about Matt Nagy appointed a new OC, and that motherfucker saved the Chicago Bears season. I'm just like, God damn, this motherfucker dumb. Like, you think this motherfucker put in a whole new offense in 3 days of NFL work week and created a whole new scheme and got Justin Fields right in 1 week? How about they watch film of the motherfucker's deficiencies last week against Cleveland when Myles Garrett storming up his ass and said, okay, we can't do this with Justin. We can do this. Let's dumb down the plan and let's get into some more 12 personnel and protect them and run a little play action. Dan Orlovsky said that Justin Fields ran everything yesterday like he did at Ohio State, the same offense. I said, so hold on, dog. Justin Fields was under center running play action in 22 personnel at Ohio State. Like, motherfuckers is that dumb, and the novice fan is listening to this motherfucker like he really knows what he's saying. Justin Fields was in the shotgun in straight 10 and 11 personnel, every snap running tempo, motherfucker, running read option. Shut the fuck up. He wasn't under center play action, motherfucking West Coast offense. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, so I also, and they got them new, they got the emphasis, every year they got the emphasis on new rules in NFL and in college. This year, the NFL has been, obviously always rough in the past, but the taunting, the new thing. And then college, they still have this horrible targeting rule that's going on. How do you think we could, or they could tweak the targeting rule or just eliminate it and all? But how can they do it to make a game better, make it?
Call that shit on offense. Call targeting on offense.
But they're not going to do it, obviously.
I'm saying, like, to me, I feel like that'll really balance it out because I feel like not a lot.
They'll start having to coach a different way, but they ain't coaching. They're just nigga playing football.
Well, I mean, that is true, but I'm saying because I feel like if, as an offensive player, I mentally know that I can get a targeting as well for putting my head down. Just like I feel like once you know that is a rule, okay, well, shit, as a player, I got to adjust to this shit. Of course, ain't no coaching to a certain extent, but like as a player, you just got to know, like, shit, I can't do that shit now. I feel like a lot of that targeting shit be, not a lot of it, but like I said, some of them, fool.
It's
when the player lower his head, to your point, bro, like I'm already as low as I can possibly get. But a runner always gonna go lower. It's targeting, defensive every single time.
And it's so
every
much
single time.
bullshit.
But anyway.
I play quarterback, dog, and I think it's the softest shit I've ever seen. Quarterback hits is the softest shit. The quarterback rules is the softest shit. And then it's only trickled down to college where now the targeting rule is just the NCAA, non-caring assholes of America. These motherfuckers, these are the ones that created this shit. And until there's a football commissioner that it's going to continue to get worse, they need to put a football commissioner in place where they can say, okay, this is the cold part that no one talks about. The NCAA, these motherfuckers are telling 80% of black kids basically would comprise in college basketball and football fucking rosters, but you got 90% of white coaches coaching them. You're telling these motherfuckers that you can't earn money. You got to live on this scholarship. Now the likeness thing hit, but only fucking the quarterback and the motherfucking linebacker maybe is going to get anything out of it. So I told people that from the gate, that was the dumbest thing they ever could do. Nobody's eating off this shit, dog. It's going to end up being the biggest implosion, and they should have did. What they should have did was pay the college kids per scholarship every single motherfucking month on their 5 years of scholarship dollars. Fuck the likeness.
The same way they do scholarship checks. All you gotta do is give more money. Give more than all the millions you got.
Yeah.
If Darren Bates blew out his knee and he was the one at selling jerseys in the student store and he blew out his knee today, tomorrow, nobody is going to buy Daren Bates' fucking jersey, dog. And what does he get from it? He's done. He ain't going to get a GA gig. He ain't going to the league, and they're not going to finish his scholarship dollars off. He got 5 years, 10 semesters, supposedly paid on scholarship by rule, but yet your ass ain't going to be able to see none of that because your career's over. Nobody's buying your jersey now, and now your scholarship check ends up being done, and you can't get a job. What the fuck? How is the NCAA not? See, they're beating us over the head, and we don't want to see the big picture of it.
There is a pull the fast one.
I'll break it down real fast for you before your next question. This is how I know it's fucked up. You get targeting call, all right? You target a motherfucker running 20 miles an hour wearing 12 pounds of gear what you just said, drops his shoulder, and you're in a unavoidable contact collision sport, football. And you have to make a bang-bang decision in a bang-bang play where the normal novice fan doesn't understand and the soft motherfucker claiming CTE and all these old concussion shit. By the way, female soccer players get more CTE than football players.
Because they hit shit out of it.
But people don't want to talk about that shit. But anyway, you have this bang-bang play that happens, boom, and guess who makes the decision to kick you out of the football game? The NCAA, who has no commissioner, who leaves it up to referees, who have not a clue how to tackle or been trained to tackle.
Yeah.
And then guess what? They have no investment in those black kids.
No.
They haven't been with you while you sacrifice going home for Thanksgiving to see your family or Christmas break because for a bowl game or New Year's bowl game. And then you get kicked out of a game and lose NFL game film to be evaluated for hitting a dude on a regular non-malicious football intended play. At least make it like the NBA. Flagrant 1, flagrant 2. You're already wasting 20 minutes on the replay.
Yeah.
And you're telling me coming back and telling him he's out of the game forever? Like, motherfucker, okay, dog, it was non-malicious. It was a bang-bang play. The fucking running back lowered his head. The mic lowered his head. There's a bang-bang play in the hole, which is normal football, and now he's out the game? Like, how the fuck? Like the Ole Miss game that I went off on Twitter about, how does Joko Willis, a JUCO player, obviously from Kansas, how the fuck did he lower his head to the running back in the hole? Like, this is A gap to A gap. And you're telling me that these refs understand it? What
They don't
have any clue whatsoever. Like,
and I don't expect anybody at home that hasn't
middle
school to understand. Like, hey, that's how it go on 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. You in them trenches, nigga. That's just how it goes, bro. Like, what
Darren, don't tell a regular fan that's talking CTE that the guard, the uncovered guard, already climbed to you and you got shit.
Uncovered. He coming 4 yards away, full steam ahead. You gotta
dip and rip him and then meet the running back.
Come on, man. Look, I done did all this, and now I got here and clacked this nigga and kept him from scoring. He gonna keep me out the game?
And now I'm out the game. And I just lost game film. And now the NFL team that's there watching my shit is now fucked, and I lose a game film possibility of getting evaluated.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, I think the problem too is like with the reviews, like they slow it down like frame by frame and don't show like the true speed of that play.
I mean, they showed the true speed like it's the Kobe McClain against Penn State. That was one of the weakest shits I've ever seen.
The goal line. Yeah.
So like it's like they got the full speed. Like what? I don't know what the fuck you want brother do. Like in this situation, bro. So
I don't know, dog. I'm telling you, they got to have a commissioner in place to oversee all this, but they don't want to do that because there's too much money at stake. They're losing. They're making money on this shit.
I mean, I feel like in the NCAA too now, like to have a commission to oversee all that, that's a lot of games.
No, but the commissioner is at least look at the Big Ten, the Pac-12, the SEC.
Okay. I got you.
Commissioner. There needs to be a commissioner that puts in these rules because the SEC rules are completely different than the Pac-12 rules, and the Big 12 rules are completely different than the Big 10 rules. I don't know if you even know these rules, but I didn't. I don't even know. I don't.
What then, like, how is it when, like, for instance, when
the referee's decision?
No, I'm just saying, like, if the rules are different, how can you bring a SEC squad of referees to ref a?
It's a neutral game. It's just a neutral game.
They're hired.
They're just hired. That's what I'm saying. They just hired. It's not like you got.
No, fella, I think you got me wrong. What I mean is rules for the leagues. So, like, I'm talking about the actual rules for eligibility, rules for transfer.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Every single rule is different. So, like, for instance, if an SEC kid transferred to Indy, played for me for 1 year in JUCO, you know he can't go back to the SEC for at least 18 months.
Oh, what?
He has to go to the Big 10 or a Big 12. He cannot go to another SEC school unless the former school he transferred from either A, signs off on it, which they're not going to do because they're not going to want to play against Daren Bates at Alabama next year. If he was at Auburn 1 year, came for me for 1 year at JUCO, and then go back.
I got what you're saying. It's like there are typically some form of telltale signs if you're doing it for a business decision. There's some telltale signs like, wait a minute, like, is this somebody I can really play for? Trust me. Put me in a good position to do what I gotta do. Are you genuine? Like you
to go there.
Yeah. I got what you're saying. Okay.
That's kind of my thing. That's why I think it's getting watered down more and more. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, dog. I would not take you if you came from another school. Because you're telling me that my school was second fiddle from the jump. You didn't choose my school from the gate. And usually the cats transferring, I'm gonna be real with you, most of the players that I see are going to the second school of their choice because they had a relationship with the coach and all that shit. And then the coach is taking them. I'd have been like, fuck you, motherfucker. You ain't coming to me no more. And you couldn't play at Alabama. I'm about to be better than Alabama sitting here at Memphis. I'm about to make this motherfucker my own power. I'm going with new motherfuckers. I don't want to me, it's damaged goods, dog. You couldn't play for him. You can't play for me. You know why it is also damaged in the NCAA or why it's damaged in the transfer portal? Just imagine this, dog. Daren Bates leaves Auburn, transfers to me at Memphis. Guess what I got to deal with? I got to deal with a cat that was at a Power 5 SEC program with unlimited resources and facilities and a coaching staff who's supposedly better than mine. And now I have to worry about over my shoulder, Daren talking shit about how my program's structured and how practice is. Well, it wasn't like this at Auburn. It wasn't like this over here. That's what people don't talk about. That's just happening right now.
We just kind of mentioned it like briefly. I at that point, as a coach, you should know what kind of player that you bringing in. Because even if it was a business decision for the player, the coach should know, like, okay, you know what? Are you really here to work? Because to your point, if I'm their coach, I'm up from asking, are you really here to work? Because listen, this not Auburn, but we win over here, baby. We put up 50 points a game. If you want to play offense, we can come over and do this. But if their energy not there, to your point, I'm not taking
what
over.
Recruiting look like as far as coaching. That's why I was like, I cannot see myself coaching in college football because that does not look like it's something fun to me. Going in there, you have the kid, like they gonna play up to your recruiting too. If you telling me this and that, and that I'm feeling, yeah, coach, coach, you know I really like that.
I'll
coach.
tell you whatever you want to hear for now.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So, and then they gonna get on campus and see there's some dogs really out there, like for real dogs. Now they
not only dogs, but like you're not even doing nothing. Motherfucker don't even talk to you when you step on campus. They act like they don't know.
You can't. You that's another thing. Like I did notice, like a lot of freshmen have, or even, you know what I'm saying, anybody coming in from high school or any JUCO that they were the man in their area, they usually came to a Power 5 school where everybody in this was the man.
Yeah.
Now they the man at a bigger school, a whole bigger section with all more people. You just a number now.
But most folks, to his point though, they transferring down though.
True.
So
but
like you would go to Memphis
down, though.
Huh?
A lot of people that I know is transferring down, they still playing subpar football.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Especially like linebackers and shit.
Yeah, subpar, and you transferring down because normally you would transfer to a JUCO.
Yeah,
sure.
And not only learn some tougher skin and get the fucking football gel. That's JUCO football gel. You get tougher. You go now. You would see less transferring. You would see harder motherfucking kids that are harder working kids that really want to see it. My kids ain't transferred, dog. You ain't seen not one of my motherfuckers transfer no portal, and you ain't seen nobody get kicked out of a school, and you ain't even seen none of them go to jail. Because my shit was 5 a.m. on the field. We was fine. You know, I was an asshole with them off the field. I mean, on the field, but shit, I loved on them on the field. Off the field was love. And they knew it. Or you'd be seeing them talk
They was
shit
in the
about
trenches.
They
already been there.
They were about to dump his
bro.
ass in the trench at one time.
Yeah. They tried shit. Grown man strength, dog. All them youngsters think that they do this and that until they see that grown man strength. Shit.
Hey, so the head coach job at USC open. Who you think gonna be the best fit other than yourself?
Man, you gotta see. That's what people don't get. They're all talking these cats like ESPN. These motherfuckers get on there. Oh, Josh McDaniels should be the head coach. Why should he be the head coach, motherfucker? You cannot sit here and tell me because you don't know why. You're just talking. Now, these motherfuckers just talk on ESPN. Josh McDaniels coached 1 year of college football as a grad assistant at Michigan State in 1999. What the fuck does he know about walking into motherfucking Darren Bates' crib and selling his mama in South Central LA why to come to USC? And little less build a staff that knows how to do that. These motherfucking NFL coaches fail in college and college coaches fail in the NFL.
True.
And not all the time.
Not all the time, but
Nick Saban left 2 weeks in that motherfucker and was like, deuces, I'm out. This ain't for me.
Hey, so what you think about? That's what I was just about to say. What you think about Urban Meyer?
No, he put his finger in the booty on purpose because that motherfucker's like, I need to get the fuck up out of here.
That's what you think. So you think he's trying to sabotage? You think he's trying to sabotage you so that he can get back?
I just finished my podcast.
Why would you sabotage yourself though?
What you mean? Look,
I mean, like, bro, listen. If I'm gonna go out I'm trying to go out fly. That ain't fly. Ain't shit fly.
Who said he trying to be cool about it? He trying to just get up out of there.
It was his own restaurant, own bar. You know, I just finished my podcast. I titled it "Spineless" today, and I talked about that on purpose. I'm like, dog, it's a spineless move. Not only to do that to your girl who stood behind you on the so-called "I'm sick" tip, and I left from Florida to Ohio State. Like, this is the thing about mental health and sickness. Like, the last time I checked, mental health and sickness chooses us, dog. We don't get to wake up and choose to be mentally disabled. Like, last time I checked, we don't wake up and be like, damn, dog, I don't even know who I am today. That shit chooses us. Yeah. We didn't get to choose up and be like Simone Biles or whatever and like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to fuck over my team and my country today. Like, motherfucker, you chose to be mentally, you chose that mental weak ass mindset, in my opinion. So that's just the difference between mental health and mental weakness.
You just bumped into something real quick. So like you said you said Simone Biles. So like you think like some of those instances in the Olympics, for like her, let's say go ahead and say like Naomi Osaka, you think somebody was like, okay, like currently I'm choosing to take care of my mental health as like an issue though? I mean, because like, here's the thing, to your point, you could always just say, you know what, I just don't feel like dealing with people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, there's been days I was like, you know what, I don't feel like dealing with y'all. I don't have to do this. Y'all need me more than I need you. Like, I'm just not going to do this today.
See, people don't be peeping out the real, though. See, people just want to hear fluffy, good rainbows and shit. They don't really want to look over and turn over rocks and find out the real. Like, watch Simone Biles when she makes this fucking $20 million book she's writing about this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, she might get paid for sure. Yeah.
How you know she didn't go over there to make a book and make this whole thing a spectacle? Like, dog, you already are the cream of the crop. Why go over there and bow out? Why don't you just not go? Why don't you just bow out from the jump? Like, why do you make it about you? I don't know. You can't get me on the okie doke shit. Like, I'm gonna call it real. I don't give a fuck. We got dumb, ignorant motherfuckers, all shapes, sizes, and colors. And shit, I think that, it's so fucked up, dog. She chooses to do that. You could have easily called it off before she goes over there.
But at the same time, though, she would have still got the same amount of flack, though. Like, real, fake, saying like, no, I'm just going to back. Bro, listen, the Olympics is every 4 years. If she would have said last year, I'm not doing it, she still would have got the same slack. And honestly speaking, doing it the way that she did, because during the whole trials, she was really fucking up a little bit. And then she said, okay, like, my mind is not in it. I can understand why she did this, like what I'm saying. Because, like, she did compete, like, that first day for the trials or whatever, and she was fucking up. Matter of fact.
What's happened since then, though?
What you mean?
That bitch is performing every day, homie.
I mean,
all of a sudden,
listen. Check it. That one event, I believe it was the fucking quick beam or whatever the fuck. It was one of them things where she run out of motherfucking fast and she flipped
or whatever, the tipsies or whatever they call it.
Whatever it called.
Yeah, the loose.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I feel like that sport, just like any other sport. Now, I'm not trying to down one over the other, but in that sport right there, if you not mentally there to do them flips and shit, you can die, bro, like instantly. So it's like, yo, I'm not here. I almost fucked up. I almost did this. I'm not there. So let me just sit my ass down. Let me go ahead and sit here so I can make my 20 M's off this book deal and not be enjoy the money. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway.
So, I mean, if that's what you're saying, if that's your philosophy, if that's what you're supposed to do. See, me, I got too much damn integrity, I guess. I can't go let my homies down, my teammates down if I knew I was already fucked. I'm not going over there just to make some cheese. I'm going to say, hey, dog, you know what?
In the closet, bitch. We got something to do for 3 to 4 hours.
How about the black girl they left off the team that could have been on the motherfucking team if she called in like a grown up and said, I can't do it, dog. I'm not mentally ready for this. She already said it. She came out and said I wasn't ready to
get on the flight, bro, and go over there.
I'm saying like that wasn't. I don't think that was planned. Is what I'm saying. She made that decision after that.
I'm not saying regardless if it's a plan or if it was all of a sudden put that shit in the closet, nigga. Go handle business for the next 3 to 4 hours or however long gymnastics events
all I'm saying is, fool, like, I don't know. Like, listen, she flipping the air 1,000 miles an hour, 50, 40, doing all this shit.
I said put it in the closet. I ain't say have it still thinking about it. Put it away. I can help.
How? Yeah. That's a mental game. Like, it's
that's a man. That's a man. Every man will show you how to do that.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. That's a man.
Niggas do that, bro. But come on, fool. All right, bro. But that's all I'm saying, though. That's all I'm saying, nigga.
I don't know, dog. But, I think it was preconceived, dog. I think that shit was all plotted out. That's my personal opinion because I've seen her speak before, and then I see her speak then, and it's like, oh shit, I'm a good judge of character, dog. I know you fake as a motherfucker.
I'm feeling like devil's advocate then, real quick.
Go ahead.
It's the same as I don't know, maybe obviously Kaepernick or Richard Sherman or somebody walk off the field and say something about Black Lives Matter. Now, somebody in some rural part of some state will be like, fuck that.
Oh, not even, just even some of the...
So I'm just saying that to say, like, everybody gonna have a platform to speak on the same way. Like you said, tennis is an individual sport, so that's what she chose to do. Football is a team sport, but you still get the individual platform to go out and say whatever the fuck you want. Everybody gonna have an opinion on it regardless.
So do you?
So
to me,
so look,
it's just like, listen, damn if you do, damn if you don't. In certain instances, I do see what you're saying though, Coach JB. It's like, okay, listen, bow out gracefully and don't do it like quote unquote for the clout or like don't be doing it just because you know you don't get a bag after the fact.
But this Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday,
this year's Super Bowl Sunday. Go ahead.
So what is it called? SoFi
up in LA, big dog.
SoFi. Who you think gonna be in Super Bowl? Then second of all, what you looking at with the halftime show? How you liking the halftime?
I think they need. So you in LA, so Eminem, they consider an Eminem LA because of Dre, and that's It ain't, he's from 8 Mile, Detroit and all that. So it's cool and all, but to me, if they were going to go all out with Snoop and Dre, they needed to have Cube, in my opinion.
I would have said the same thing. I didn't understand. I mean, I get, like you said, I got the Eminem part with Dre, but
Bro, Eminem gonna bring in numbers though, like a lot of views. A lot of views. I think that was a business decision. They say, listen, we can still pull in M because Dre is, you know what I'm saying? Dre is Dre and M is M.
But shit, I mean, Ice Cube not only rap famous, he movie
famous. That's what I'm saying, bro.
They're different. And in LA, Ice Cube is LA, dog. So it's like
that's what I'm saying.
I think they missed.
With
but Ice Cube, I just spoke to Ice Cube's Big Three a few different times in Vegas and different shit. And he might be doing that too. Maybe didn't say, they maybe asked him. I don't know. I'd be hard pressed to say they didn't ask him because him and Too Short just performed at the Raiders' new spot.
Oh, yep. I know. I bet this shit was live. I know that was crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. He may be doing Big Three, and maybe he's like, I can't do it. I don't know. Who knows if they asked him? But I would hope it would have at least Cube and maybe. There's some other cats too you could have had. I think they got what, Kendrick or something?
Yeah, they got K-Dot. It's K-Dot, it's Snoop, it's Dre, and it's Mary J.
And Mary J ain't no LA girl. I mean, they could have got some.
But she just bringing in women though.
She's she bringing in
this show. I feel like may be the most viewed. I feel like
it's the most hip hop.
I mean, because like I feel like it's pulling so many coaches. Like LA about to go heavy for this joint. Heavy. Eminem, like I said, bro. Eminem's co-following.
Don't shut that shit down, dog. LA, them motherfuckers want you to prove that you got vaccine. You got all kind of shit.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
So
it ain't gonna be live at the game, but everybody house party.
House party.
It would be the year that they have black performers at an R&B off the chain R&B hip hop spot where they cancel the motherfucker. Then they can say, oh,
don't say that, bro. Don't even put that out there in the universe. I ain't trying to hear that.
I hear you.
I ain't trying to hear that. I need this show. So who you got going to the Super Bowl? Go give us your unofficial picks.
If Stafford can ball out and get like yesterday's game to me was an ass whipping the Rams needed. I still think the Rams. I still think Seahawks are going to end up being there because of Russell and Pete Carroll's schematics.
Just because.
Because I think yesterday it showed that and even though Trey Lance ain't ready, so I think they took advantage of that being a young Q, kind of hurt them. But the NFC West and the AFC West to me is if you come out of it, I don't know if you get out of the NFC because you just went through fucking the best 4 teams in the NFL. And shit, if you get out of it, it's twofold. You get out of it and you battle test it and you can get through it if you are healthy. But we know NFL motherfuckers don't say healthy. That 17 games they added a game too. So I don't know. I would think the Rams with the defense with Jalen plus Aaron, and then you got Stafford, who I think is a top 5 Q. People just always hated because he was in Detroit with no talent. Now he has talent, and now motherfuckers is like, damn, he's nice. I'm like, motherfucker never had no players around him. So like, I mean, they always had players. I don't want to use that excuse. NFL motherfucker get paid for a reason. So I don't care where you're at. You're legit. You're at the top of your class. But at the same time, I just think organizationally, Detroit's always shitty. The Jets are always shitty. Like you got organizations that can't get out their own way. And I don't know. I think I would think the Rams. I don't think Tampa's repeating. I'll tell you that. I don't think Tampa's repeating unless Tom gets hot in the defense. I don't think their defense is very good this year. I just think they're fucking older and their DBs are bad, man. Like they're
a little slow.
They were slow last
year. They a little slow. They ain't pressing shit. They was always stiff, man.
Because like Richard fit right in. And I love Richard, obviously growing up here with me, and his older brother coach played for me. I love Richard, dog, but Richard looked like he was perfectly fine in that coverage because the defense is so slow. Like Richard ain't no man corner. He ain't been a man corner for 4 or 5 years. He'll tell you that. Like, and he's out there looking like he fit right in and shit.
Yeah, a little slow back there.
Yeah, slow back there. Plus they're injured as fuck back there. Like their secondary's depleted already. And Jason Pierre-Paul's out right now. Hopefully he get healthy. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know if they repeat this year unless they get rolling like they did last year. They did start balling last year at the end too.
That's what they call on the playoff.
I don't know. I like the Rams setup. I like the Rams whole makeup. If D-Jack can get loose and get him some easy ways to get him some easy balls. Because again, he's older now too, and his hamstrings ain't like they used to be. When you're fast, hamstrings pop quick, dog. Especially as you get older. So,
Hey,
Coach JB, I got a question for you. What do you think sets the Rams apart from the Cardinals, especially after what you saw yesterday? I feel like their teams are kind of similar. What makes you think the Rams are better?
Rams secondary, I think can match up with more offenses than the Cardinal secondary. And I don't trust Murray yet. I don't think he's trustworthy enough yet to take him through a 17-game season. And he got to prove to me. Like I said, that's why I don't judge these cats, dog. Cats judge these cats so quickly now. Oh, Burrow's the best ever. And motherfucker, first year, he blows his knee out week 4. I'm like, Stephen A., motherfucker, let these cats establish a resume, dog. Like, it just trips me out. Like, motherfucker, last night, I like Mac Jones. I think he's cool, but Collinsworth and what's his name? Al Michaels is like 19 completions in a row. He's a fucking best friend. I said, dog, he's throwing 3-yard out routes, 6-yard slant routes. He's being protected, and you're playing in the rain game where DB's footing is fucked up. Wide receivers know what route they're running. You're in the fucked up situation in the rain anyway. You're giving away all these leverage throws for a QB to just be highly percentage. But why didn't you throw no touchdown, dog? You lost 19-17. The Bucs just gave up 40 to the Rams, 40 to the Cowboys, 40 to motherfucking.
Damn, yeah.
Their defense ain't that good, dog. Mac Jones, you did 19 completions, but motherfucker, you wasn't dissecting them motherfuckers on bang 8s and shit.
He's on some bang 8s. Hey, boy, look, some of these people don't know what bang 8s is, boy. That's a throw.
I know.
You gotta put that bitch on the money.
Yeah.
Before we get up out here, bro, I gotta ask you about this. Why the fuck did they take your slap dick off? Okay, see, I should have said whiskey after that. Why they take your slap dick whiskey off the shelves, man?
So, some female, I don't have no idea who. This is how cold it is. A lot of people don't know the truth. So I'll tell you the truth right now because I'm gonna rebrand the name just because of all the haters I have. So we're gonna rebrand it. I'll give you the name of it later on. Plus, I already knew it was going to hit a pinnacle eventually because the big stores will never carry it because of the name. So I knew that it was going to eventually hit a plateau.
Crazy.
But, I got, Roy Williams, Hall of Famer, Marcellus Wiley, all these cats are buying it. Charles Woodson's whiskey's out. We have the same management team plus the distillery is the same. So we share the same distillery. We got E40 has a few alcohol there. So my distiller is a pretty big name guy. He makes a lot of alcohol for certain people, but some woman that was actually selling my whiskey in Kansas was walking out the store. This is how I found out from one of my spies and shit. Motherfucker, this old ass white lady from Kansas walking out. And by the way, she said she had tasted it and it was bomb. She knew it was fire. And number 2, she had no clue who I was or anything. She's been selling the whiskey through the distributor for a while now. Some old ass fucking backwood redneck inbred walked up and saw her with my whiskey getting in the truck to bounce and go sell it. And the guy goes, "You know whose whiskey that is?" And she's like, "No." And he breaks it down. Oh, he was the coach at Independence 2 hours south of here. And he's the motherfucker that Really what he should have said is, that's the dude that brought all those black kids to Southeast Kansas. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? That's what you should have said.
That's what she wanted to say. That's what you wanted to say.
This broad, just like that, dog, has no clue who I am. This motherfucker tells her that I was this coach, crazy, I'm on Netflix, all the shit. She instantly takes a picture of my shit, puts it on my podcast account, not even my real profile, because she knows my fan base would have ate her up. So she chooses to go on this lower podcast. My podcast profile only got like 4,000 followers or some shit. So nobody really goes on it. I don't even use it really. So why would you attack my podcast account when you know damn well I have my own whiskey account?
Yeah. And
I have my own profile. So I had a black kid, dog, that worked for me that basically went on there just to be controversial. See, nobody knows this story. So we had to fire him because of this whole thing, but I've rehired him since as something else. So people don't really have to know the business.
That's what's up. Hey, listen, bro. We just gonna fire you here,
you
fool.
come right back.
But we gonna put you over here.
No, because dog, he did what I told him to do. He was doing what it was asked of him. All I said was, dog, you control this account. If motherfucker come on there talking shit, I want you to just talk shit as close as you can to me. And we'll get that content and we're going to use it on Slapdick Podcast, right? So we're going to use the content on the podcast, whatever the haters I have on all that shit. So he's like, cool. So this is what happened, dog. The girl posted a picture and was talking shit about it from the jump. And so the kid is smart enough to realize, he's like 24. He's like, wait up, are you a seller, are you a distributor? Are you a connoisseur? What are you doing?
Okay, they might doing his work, investigating a little bit.
Yeah. So he goes, it's crazy because you seem like you're selling the whiskey, but bashing the name without having tasted it or even done a review on it. And he's like, I know you've had worse things touch your mouth or something like that. So what he meant though, dog, honestly is shit. He meant that you've tasted worse whiskeys if you're a connoisseur. Yeah. He didn't say like, bitch, you had nuts on your chin or So this broad goes out and starts talking shit like, oh, you sexist and all this shit. So I had all these women come forward, finally, all these women, and then I had to do a video to finally shut her down because she ended up hitting me up because all my fans got a hold of her. And I was like, bitch, you want to be famous?
There you go.
I'm gonna make your ass famous because I kept letting it go, dog, and then she kept going. Dog, she had a story on her Instagram, 21 stories on her story, 21 different things, all me, dog. I said, dog, you must have been one of those broads on the show where I was turning down on the email. Like, there's no way, dog, that you're that hard up for me, like without ever meeting me. I don't understand it. So it was all fucked up. So she chose to just basically never even knew who I was, didn't know nothing about it, and liked the whiskey, and then just wanted to start talking shit about it because of the name alone. And I'm just like, that shit crazy. So Kansas took it out, but we're not out of everywhere. Tennessee just bought the whole state of Tennessee will serve it in the actual liquor stores.
I mean, of course.
Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri.
It's Tennessee, baby.
Tennessee don't give a fuck.
Tennessee, whiskey? Come on.
Man.
Come on. Don't worry about it.
Shit over here,
don't worry about it. We got you.
So yeah, dog. So we're gonna be in Tennessee by the first of the month. We should be in every store: Knoxville, Nashville, Memphis, everywhere.
Hell yeah.
As far as that goes, so it's still going and it's online. CoachJBStore.com. You can get it online again. That shut me down on online, dog. Like you motherfuckers attacked me. They came after me.
So like, check this out. Like you said, you got to rebrand and everything. Can we still get like the original like name package?
Yep. So I'm gonna keep the original, and we're gonna use it as we grow the new rebrand name when we come up with it here shortly.
Those gonna be like the fucking exclusives. Like,
yeah, we're gonna keep it as like a novelty item too, like holidays, or you can still get it anytime. Because like I said, these other states are actually like Tennessee wants slapdick. They don't want nothing new.
We want that original shit.
Yeah, so like Oklahoma wants slapdick because I was always in Tulsa. Tulsa was only an hour from Independence, Kansas, so I was always there. So Oklahoma, a big fan base of mine, so they want slapdick. So we're gonna keep slapdick, but we're gonna rebrand it too and do some other shit just so I can get it even bigger. But it's gonna be the same whiskey though, just a little different age.
Gotcha, for sure.
I can get one of those original bottles before they, you know what I'm saying? Out of here. That man gonna create an NFT for that joint.
Text me an address. I'll send you some bottles too, just to have.
Sure.
For sure.
Yeah, it's fire. It's good shit, dog. It's people will tell you if you know. So there's some cats in the league that's got it. They'll tell you I'll send you some names. They'll tell you that shit bomb.
Yeah.
For sure.
Coach, done. We appreciate you, man, coming on again. Always fucking with us. Hey, yeah, you need to tell Pat McAfee, go and fuck with us. Bring me on the show. I can tell by the time I had to bust his ass when he wanted to run that fake against the Oakland Raiders.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, dog. I'll hit him up because he got everybody on. I'll tell him he real cat. He'll bring you on. Yeah, I'm on every Friday though. So every Friday.
Oh yeah, we've been seeing you on there, man.
Yeah, so I'll be on every Friday. Yeah, I'll tell him bring you on, dog. No doubt.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Coach.
All right, brother. I'll see you guys.
All right. So apparently the Ravens were padding stats.
Let's get straight to it.
They were playing.
Let's get straight to the Broncos.
The Broncos. They were padding stats against the Broncos because only 2 times in NFL history that there been a team were able to chase an NFL record. The NFL record be the tie streak of 100-yard games at 43. No. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see nothing wrong with it either.
I mean, I know what society and sportsmanship and an unwritten law say you take that knee when there's 17 seconds left, fourth quarter, and you beating our head in.
That's why you can't be no coach.
Obviously,
Go
I can.
for it, bro.
Obviously, I can.
Yeah, obviously.
Because I would do the same thing, man. I don't blame him. I understand why Broncos coach is upset. I can understand, but I'm not ashamed. I don't feel sorry for you.
No, I don't feel sorry for him either now.
I was hoping they could get they got the 100 yard. All right, they got the record. Okay, that's cool.
All right, well, get the record.
Hey,
I'm not mad at that at all, bro. We are solidified.
The next person up about to get a record is Trayvon Diggs.
Absolutely. Talk about
5
it,
picks, 4 games.
Talk about it, bro.
Ridiculous.
Just don't throw it his way, fool. I sure hate it. That man picking y'all apart, literally.
Literally. Is he looking like the best corner in the game right now?
I mean, on paper, he is the best corner in the game.
Yeah.
Right now, on paper, yeah.
You got it. Him and Jalen, yeah. And he coming up and tackling. Is he going
to finish the season as the interception leader?
I mean, you got 5.
I mean, it's hard to say.
You got
right
5
now, you
quick.
at least going to be in the middle of the pack right now. You're going to be upper middle of the pack.
He's snagging.
And he's snagging. He going to get them. It ain't like they pop ups.
Yeah.
He going to get them things. And they nice.
They are
You
nice.
read and cover. Like that time he was inside, bro.
With the 7 on.
And hang on, I do fuck with him.
That shit clean now with the 7,
said
right?
I did.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but him though, because I mean, I still don't like it, but he just look good in it. I can't tell. Sometimes it's like, oh, maybe it's like high school when you play receiver. Now you just can't play safety.
Yeah. I like it.
And he got he do got some. Look at that shit. He going to get them.
Yes, bro.
That's 2 in 1 game.
Yes, bro. That man's going to get it, bro.
Yeah,
he ain't waiting for this game to come to him. He going to the game.
See, like bro, 18. I think he's safety. Yeah, he don't look good. That don't look good to me. At DB number 18.
That's 7 clean though.
That's 7. That boy went picked
he
over the shoulder. Didn't even touch him. Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie to you, like it's crazy. I do find myself watching a lot more corners now, like watching NFL. Like I feel like you always look at the quarterback, the running back, the offensive player. I find myself, bro, I be paying attention to corners. It's like my favorite position to watch now.
It's different corners out there, bro. It's a different type of ball.
Chris got another pick.
Shout out to Chris Fortson. Now speaking of Chris Fortson, the team took a L, unfortunately.
Oh, well, yeah.
To the New York Jets.
Man.
Jets. It was a struggle, man.
It was a struggle, bro.
Flat. Came out ultimate, like really flat.
Yeah, I mean, because like besides that one pick, the corners had a long day.
I feel like
they had a long day.
Yeah, they had a long day. The O-line kind of had a long day.
They had a long day.
91 for New England. Oh, I forgot. I don't know his name. Bro was
Williams, Quinn Williams.
No, that's Big Dog in the middle. 91 the end. That motherfucker was rushing his ass off.
Quinn Williams going in too though.
Quinn Williams, yeah, he's supposed to.
he was going to it. He was going.
Big Dog was rushing his ass off.
Going there.
John Franklin Myers.
He was working that right side, Big Dog. That's why they had a whole. He got the sack, bro. They say they tell you this a lot of times too. It's like D lineman, you hear this shit. We gonna get to his ass too. But like they had a game working on one of the sacks. That wasn't even it. They had a game working on the front side of the play. He on the back side of the formation. They had a front side game on I think it was a U game or something. But so now he one-on-one on the back side. So now he can just work because he got one-on-one with the tackle, man. I don't know whoever the fuck it was. He just worked him. He got the sack. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole, you know what I'm saying? Because the O-line is mesmerized and got to work to this game over here going on. You might have one O-line got his eye on him, a hand, he trying to look over. He can just win. Somebody going to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless your game's just trash.
But somebody going to win that battle.
Somebody going to win that bitch. But,
man.
I mean, defensive-wise Harold got off. I think Harold had a good day. He had a little Sam Bliss on the backside. B came through clean. Got a sack. 2 sacks. No, he had 2 sacks and 1 sack. I think he had 1 sack. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Derrick Henry had to be Derrick Henry. And I said it, bro.
How many people did they have?
My dog had 30. That's at the end. I think that was at the end of the game. He ended with 33 carries, 157 for touchdown. That's a lot of carries.
A lot of carries, bro.
That's a lot
33.
of carries. I know, but I know They're running team. You run the ball first. You have your best your two top receivers out there.
Around in,
which is gonna hurt. And I said that at the beginning of the year. But like I said, that means Derrick Henry gotta be Derrick Henry, which he is right now.
Yeah.
You tell me how he gonna do it for another 12 games.
Long road, big dog.
I don't know. You tell me. Y'all got all the answers. But hey, Corey Davis.
Me?
No.
Oh,
I'm just talking about the people in the
I'm
world.
like, I have no answers.
Nah.
I have
Corey
no idea.
Davis, hey, I'm glad my dog had a day.
Yeah, he
over
did have a day.
711 yards for a tug.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson had a mean-ass bomb to him.
And directing traffic. That man told him where to go with it. He's like,
Pointed
yo,
that boy deep.
that
Hey,
way.
that shit was nice.
That man said, that way. Like,
Hey,
that's
that's
damn near.
He launched that joint. That was nice. It was a great route by Corey. Like you were saying, though, the DBU having a rough go with it yesterday.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man,
like
the DBs were
sometimes.
struggling that day. I think that if I ain't mistaken, we about to see some dreads chasing right here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was a couple of I did see.
Yeah.
A couple times. Corey had a couple of them big time catches, big time breaking tackles and running. Shit, I'm happy for him. I mean, unfortunately, the Titans had to take an L. It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be
and
like
no,
that sometimes.
it doesn't mean that it's the end of the Titans. I see y'all going crazy over there. Titans
Any given
Twitter.
Sunday, bro, like will it be me?
It's literally this.
It really is,
happens,
though.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like one time I played for the Rams and we were this type of team. We're like, oh hell, y'all just let the Rams come beat y'all. Now we pissed the fuck off y'all disrespecting us. Yeah, we know the next 3 weeks we're gonna lose all 3 of these games.
But
we
damn.
beat y'all today.
Exactly. We about to take
We
this
know
W
that the
to the
Jets
crib.
might not go win. They might not win the next 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. Facts.
But on this Sunday,
We beat you, goddamn
we beat y'all.
it. Period.
Yeah, with y'all
We
with the
beat
best
y'all.
running back in the league, we beat y'all. Top 5 quarterback, we beat y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, Quinn Williams was getting off. He had a day. Hey, David, you were playing good, my boy. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Look, like everybody, they trying to blame Randy Bullock, but look here. Somebody sprinkled a curse on Tennessee Titans as far as punter and kicker wise, specialist wise. Somebody sprinkled a little curse of dust on us. All right? I don't know who it was. Somebody that is involved with the Voodoo Nation.
Oh, snap.
Sprinkle a little dust on them, and we have been cursed since 2019.
That last drive, though, although, they ain't
It was a crucial. That
it
shit
was a good drive. Like, I was like,
nigga.
damn, they
4th
going.
and 1, 4th and 2.
Yes, go for it. They can have it.
Shit. And they
Penalty. Went backwards. Came back.
came back.
I was like,
Talk about
shit.
shooting yourself in the foot.
Yes, bro.
Because
Yes. They made
that time
drive.
of going and coming back could have been spent on scoring touchdowns instead of kicking the field goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Oh, absolutely, man. I should have started Jimmy G, though, in my fantasy this week. Tell that fool. God damn, fool.
Hey, but I mean,
I just knew picking him first round this year in the draft just made sense, bro. I said, you got Julio and AJ. I should be straight, right?
J-Mac always be getting his ass hit. Like, maybe you want to hit that nigga. So, like, we can't hit Derrick Henry, but the bag of running back, nigga, you finna get all this. Damn, this what backup Brewer was in the game. Is it the Brewer had one, he had the fumble, the bad snap on the goal line. I think it was Brewer. Yeah. Unfortunately. Cole Prue out there been looking like a goddamn Travis Kelce on these folks.
Listen to what you just said. Right
That's
the one.
that boy getting off now. I'm just saying like Zach Wilson. That's it. Look, all the rookie quarterbacks, bro, ain't been looking like, as far like top rookie quarterback. It's always be like 1 or 2 that
They like look
you
like
be
something.
like last year was Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow. They was like,
Yeah.
hey, we got something in these boys.
Yeah.
For
Zach
the other
Wilson
ones,
was good.
whatever. Nah, I'm talking about throughout the whole season. Even though Joe Burrow's taking L's,
Yeah.
he's still putting up 350, no picks, tutty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying. Like, he was like,
Then
oh,
he
shit,
got-
that man got it on my
you feel
shit.
me?
Okay, yeah.
Then
like,
he
we
got
see
hurt,
this shit.
unfortunately. But then Justin Herbert, he come out that bitch slanging that
Yeah.
ball across the field. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, okay, we got something. Okay. It was finally, I feel like he was able to open up something. Like Mac Jones, like people still be like, all right, well, he won the game. He got to win.
Yeah, but I
He
just
gotta win.
we don't really see like with Zach. He was
Throwing that bitch down
yeah,
like
he
now.
was-
Don't get me wrong, Mac Jones throwing some dumps, 5 yards, 10 yards, and
That-
shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like with him, it's like, I mean, it's still whatever. But it's still here, like,
flexing on them boys.
Yeah, bro. It was a long day in the office.
It was a long day. Got a pass protection.
So that man, it was crazy, bro. I saw,
damn, Jayon?
Yo, a homie at that event last week. I should ask him, man, how was mine was feeling?
Hey, man. Hey, man, feeling this game, bro.
Yeah,
you good? You think you gonna beat the Jets, huh? So, hold on, where y'all was at when you saw, we talking about KB?
Yeah, I'm talking about KB.
Where y'all was at? Oh, y'all was at the spot at, damn, J-Man, at the spot we was at.
Yeah, the 1230 rooftop. He was nominated for top 25 most beautiful people in Nashville. He was nominated. He was, real talk.
Hey, nah, I believe you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What you mean? Stop hating on my homie, bro. That man was on the magazine, loonied up in his pick.
What number, what he was? What number what?
I don't think it was like a ranking. They just.
So how you gonna say top 25? So you had 25 people there.
And
not have a ranking?
Nah, it wasn't no ranking.
They had to
because
have a
it had like,
ranking. They had to have a secret ranking or something, bro.
I don't think there was no secret ranking. I think they just picked 25 people, no ranking.
Said, y'all just the most beautiful people in Nashville.
Basically.
They got me fucked up.
Why, bro?
They ain't seen my IG lately?
I guess not.
The fuck? Hey, usually the kids for show grab. What you mean? They just hate.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's hey,
shit.
Titans gonna bounce back, man. It'll be all right. Sal from Jersey, don't make another fucking video like that, bro. That was horrible. You look like that was horrible, bro. Sal from Jersey wasn't the move, my guy. I understand, you're a Titans fan. But that shit was not the move. You ain't got to call out Todd down like that. Relax, playboy.
What he say?
It's week 4, baby.
What he
going
say?
on to week 5.
That man was saying.
Relax. He said Todd Downing is Todd clowning. He's a clown. He's a fraud. Man. He was calling this. We shouldn't have been this. We was that. I get it. You got some valid points.
That man was hurt.
But you can't be out here in your wife beater and your Titans tattoos yelling at the screen from New Jersey.
That man a true fan.
No. That nigga's a psycho.
Why you gotta be a
You
psycho?
seen a true fan. You seen Preston Pink.
Oh, yeah.
You seen Matthew Keaton.
True
So I'm calling the Fast Nasty.
Fast Nasty.
You seen all these guys. You done seen.
He was hurt, though, fool. Like, I could tell that he had a bad day.
You look at the pain through his dark eyes.
That man just got fired or something from a job.
No. His Titans got fired from a victory.
But look at that vein inside his head.
Oh, that bitch is veining. It's doing what it do when
he was mad. That is a scary
He need to take
guy.
that energy.
That hurt.
Sal. Take half of that energy, go to the weight room, work that shit off. Go to the gym. The other half, go beat the fuck out the nigga that cut your hair.
Man, what? That's a scary chop, fool.
Bruh, that hoe is bold to the 9th power.
But the bowl was a little bent, though.
But it's a little bent. Like,
lead to the side.
It's like it was made for a haircut like that. Like, nah, Sal.
Yeah,
I understand, bro. It's gonna be all right, bro. Ain't that never that serious.
He was mad.
It ain't never that serious.
Upset.
Anyway, I don't even know why I just talked to Sal that time.
We got this man the whole segment.
Okay, this nigga the whole song. Yeah,
he'll be all right, though.
Before we get up out of here, though, we gotta talk about our boy Jamal Agnew. Again, making plays. I don't know if you saw Monday night, which was another great game by the NFL. I know some young silly motherfuckers on Instagram, when I put in the comments, another great primetime game. But like, oh, it's the Jaguars versus the Bengals. This shit ain't prime. This shit ain't good.
It was a good game.
The fuck, it was a good football game. Stupid. When you got motherfuckers toe tapping with centimeters left on the sideline, that's again Jamal Agnew doing some big plays. He done had. That's how you know they fucking with him at the facility. Because now you see him on offense. Ooh. And he making plays.
Yeah.
And look, it's number 39, so that means he's the second, third running back. I want to say he's the third running back, to be honest. Because then he would have been the third running back, because they actually drafted first round out of Clemson. After him out of Clemson, and they had a 1,000-yard rusher from last year.
But they was like, we got to use him for something.
But when Clemson running back got hurt, the rookie running back got hurt for the season, like they had to move him up. He probably also returning, so they knew he had some little juice to him. Hey, shit, he had 2 touchdowns in the past 3 weeks on special team. Fuck, get him some offensive play.
See what's going
See what
on.
he gonna do. Nigga, he was a receiver. Or coming out the backfield running a 7 route. Or out a deep
Whatever
ass.
it is.
Come on now. It was a sail. Because it was 3 motherfuckers over. That's a sail concept. Flooding the boundary. That's why they call it sail. Look at that, look. One underneath coming from the other side. One over the top. Look, sail. Deep as fuck. Somebody definitely ran the wrong route. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man,
I got too many people in the same range. But yeah, that's shout out to that young fella always making plays again. Can't wait to see it again this week.
That shit was dope.
Appreciate y'all tuning in for this week's episode. Yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. You already know what it is. Easy.
If you have something to say and need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Wesson_Son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11, Twitter, Instagram, JCar_32. And the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening.
Yeah.
We'll tune in for you next week. Easy.